So the theory of an indenture is a written contract. The men and women who signed indenture labor contract were legally free to exercise control over their own lives. The reality was that the labor law that governed these contracts usually contained harsh provision that restrict the workers' freedom. Friends, welcome back to my channel Ripples on Road. Today we are in Port Louis. Now we are entering the Bikram Singh Interpretation Center. Actually it's a museum, and if you see the spelling, it's written B-E-E-K-R-U-M. Actually it should be Bikram and Bikram. But the British, they could not write properly or pronounce, and this is where they wrote. He was a social worker, a school teacher, an activist, and a minister also. So this was inaugurated by, you can see, Navin Chandra. He is the now Prime Minister of Mauritius. You can see some steps here. So people have written something here. So written in 2016, 2017, and here there are women were part of the British government's great experiment to bring in another form of labor after the abolition of slavery. This is what is important. That's why this place is important. So you can see some people have come here from different countries, especially from India, from Bihar, mainly from Bihar. So 70% they came in 1849 to 1920. Oh, see this. And his team cleaning the Aapravasi Ghat before the visit of Indira Gandhi. Then Jail Singh, one of our presidents, here Indira Gandhi, and our president visiting here. So different dignitaries coming here to visit this place. Damaged by the cyclone. The government transferred the indenture immigrant which is to Mahatma Gandhi Institutes. Mahatma Gandhi is, I have seen a lot of places where Mahatma Gandhi is, the name is inscribed and they have devoted. So here you can see the Muslim, the Buddhist, the Hindu and the Christians all living together, and I have been told they are all living together peacefully without any problem or anything, making lime mortars with this rolling. So the lime is put over there. Now we are going inside this. Not allowed to enter this way. A great experiment. See the people who arrived here. Better option for sugar plantation. This great experiment with the use of the free labor began with the abolition of slavery, the British Empire in 1834, where they abolished it. Indenture labor. So many other countries were colonized by the British, and there they experimented this. Fiji, Guyana, Jamaica, South Africa, and Trinidad. So the Dutch, the French, the Portuguese, the Spanish also followed this. This is an indenture. The
theory of an indenture is a written contract. The men and women who signed indenture labor contract were legally free to exercise control over their own lives. The reality was that the labor law that governed these contracts usually contained harsh provision that restrict the workers' freedom.
If you see, there is something written here, beautiful handwriting. This is the Register of Indenture Labor, 1848 to 1853. So everyone's name is written here. I can see Dubroy would say their names are here. What a history here. And this is general condition ordered by the well maintained, eh? So interesting. What's here? Let me show you. See, I think this is a boat, and in the boat you have the Chinese crockeries, some wine, some jugs, some grains. Some bricks are also there. The docks. Before it became a landing place for shipping. During the French period, the construction of numerous some important naval and here it was a dock, and maybe the ships coming from there just to enter here. You can see the steps here for the people to climb up. So many Indians might have first time when they arrived here, they might have climbed these steps here. So these are the docks. One is here. There is a ship here. Actually, this is a dock and the ship is here. These are the utensils, and they have built it as a ship. Now if you see this, it looks like a ship. See here, the ship has come here and it has docked here. I don't know how it is, but it looks like this. There is a ladder here. You can see the ladder, and this is how the ship looks. See, this is how the ship looks. So the ship used to dock here and take the things here. So these are the things which were brought from the ship. The small things here. So there were buttons. See the buttons, the coat buttons here. Some small medicine bottles, ointments. This came from Paris. Very interesting, Tina. It's really very interesting. My God. Yeah, they kept it here. Sugar warehouse. Friends, you have to come here. Just read this. Sorry. Oh, this is an art exhibition, eh? Beautiful painting. It's done by you? Those days there were no cars or motorcycles like that, so people used to, even in India, even today they travel by this, you call it Ghoda Gadi or a bullock cart. person among the local population. So, arrival of indentured labor and sugar. Indentured labor among the local population. How it increased. The sugar production increased. Here, indentured labor, they started bringing less people, and this, the white one is what you see, the percentage of people, the local population. Sugar production increased dramatically from 1825. See, from 18 to 1904. See the percentage of increase, and these are the people in a village beginning, first attempt to use Chinese and Indian labor in Trinidad on the island of most of these early experiments failed because workers objected to poor living and working conditions. During the attempts were made, so I don't have to again tell you about the indentured labor. It's everything here. The arrival of 75 laborers from Calcutta and Bombay during 1834. People from Mumbai, you should know this, that people from Mumbai in 1834 is commonly regarded as a marking turn, beginning of the great experiment. The event is now commemorated November 2nd. I mentioned in one of my videos, November 2nd was the day in 18. So by more than 2 Indian has reached Mauritius. It became a global movement. So in 1834, 2nd of November, arrival of 18. So this is a public holiday. It's a national holiday here in Mauritius. This is one of very important. You have to know this. Oh. No, finished. And additional planet colonies. You can read this and just go through this of Indian environment. Change. The small planters class. One of the factors that contributed to this development was in 20th again the small planter class, and another began to develop a greater sense of social and political consciousness. So Mahatma Gandhi 2-week transit in Mauritius in 1901, when he was on his way back to India from South Africa, during was able to access the gravity of injustice to the local living and working conditions. Very important, friends. That's why the trained doctor lawyer went to Mauritius on the request of Mahatma Gandhi. He campaigned for social economic justice. This guy, Manilal. So these are some of the very important things. Manilal, he went. Aapravasi. So this is how this place used to look those days. There was a small train. This is how it used to look. The ships used to arrive from different countries. Here this. So now we go out. Oh, there are some stamps. No, not stamps. This is photographs of the people who arrived here. See, this was maybe taken by that camera over there. See, they do. Yes. So Tina is explaining how they do chapati here. She's telling we used to do chapati here. See the house, those days, this used to be the house. Even today in India, a lot of people, they live like this in the house. Inside. Let me show you inside. So this is how people used to live here in the villages. They used to cook. Even in India, I will take you to some villages where they still do this. You might have seen my videos, they still do this in India. So for pounding rice and all that. And this is for making flour. and that is for chutney over there. That's how still. Yeah. Oh, this is, I don't know which, it's in Sanskrit maybe. People used to study Vedic. Yeah. If at all you like my videos, do subscribe. Thanks for watching. Now we go to a next place. Thank you for watching this. Thank you very much.